in First Samuel chapter 17. And of course, you have to read the whole chapter and the one before to understand the whole thing that is happening, especially between David and Goliath. The background story was the fact that this giant came out and just started. He made a deal. He said, "You know what? There's no need for Philistines to fight with the Israelites. I am here as the champion of the Philistines. You Israelites should bring a champion. If your champion defeats me, then the Philistines will serve you guys forever. But if I defeat your champion, you know, you guys will serve us forever." And he kept challenging them, cursing them, every single day for 40 days and for 40 nights. And then David brought some provisions to his brothers who were in the army. And then when he came, he overheard Goliath boasting and challenging God's people. And David was mad, like, hey, this guy had been challenging you guys. Nobody will trust God enough to come and challenge him. They couldn't, because their giant was Saul. Remember, when Saul was ordained king, he was taller than everybody. So he was the one to confront Goliath, but he couldn't, because of the fear of the giant, etc. And David volunteered himself, contrary to people's opinion and advice. And then this is now David in the battlefield exchanging words with Goliath. Goliath started cursing him in the name of his God. Goliath said, "Oh my God, you came to me with sling and stone. Am I a dog?" Goliath said, "Oh, he's going to feed him to the birds of the air," etc. And this was David's response. Then David said in verse 45 to the Philistine, "Thou comest to me with a sword and a spear and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. This day will the Lord deliver thee into my hand, and I will smite thee and take thy head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day unto the fowls of the air and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is God in Israel. And all this assembly shall know that the Lord serveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is the Lord's, and he will give you into our hands." And you know the story. The Bible said the giant charged towards David. David did not retreat or surrender. He charged towards the giant. And then with one stone, the giant came down. Actually, if you look at it carefully, the giant was defeated even before David threw the stone, because David spoke the word, hallelujah, over the giant. He engaged God. And at the end of the day, victory came. So